Hey everyone, it's Alison Heikkila. Happy November 1st. Can you believe that it's November? I can't. It's crazy. Craziness. So I have here the latest release from A Colorful Life Designs. If you recognize this pink envelope, you know that stencils are here, and I'm very excited to share them with you. Now I'm going to be honest, I already opened my parcel. And the reason for that is because this is the last new release of the year. And in December, the design team gets to choose any stencils they want to work with from the thousands of stencils that are available from A Colorful Life Designs. So those were packaged with my November stencils. So I wanted to make sure I separated them for you so that you would see what's new this month and then what's older that I chose to work with next month. I will say there is no more new bling. There are over 100 colors of bling available in the A Colorful Life Designs shop, and at the moment there is no new. There will not be new next month either, at least as far as I've been told. But you've got plenty to choose from. So if you need some card bling, you can definitely get it at A Colorful Life Designs, but there's no new colors at the moment. So let us take a look at what I chose for this month. Okay, so if you're new, this is what the card bling looks like. This color. It's such a beautiful rose gold. It's just gorgeous. So all of the card bling comes with multiple sizes in a pack. This is just a sample pack. You'll always get one of these with your order, which is super kind. But the actual baggies that you get when you purchase are much bigger, more quantity. But you'll always get multiple sizes in your baggie. And they're all what's called confetti sequins, which means that there's no holes in them. So, very cool. This is a freebie. And then you can check out the rest of them that are over on the website. Make sure that if you decide to shop, you use my coupon code, which is ALFAN10, and that will save you 10% on your entire purchase with the exception of master bundles. Master bundles are for the stencils that come out in a collection. So if you were to get November's master bundle, that's already deeply discounted. So my discount won't work on top of that, but you can use it on everything else. Here's my blue paper so that we can see what we're looking at. And here is the first one. Now, I only chose a few. There are many more stencils that are in this release, and you can take a look at all of them over at the A Colorful Life Design shop. Okay, this is called Snowflake Grid. First of all, I love me a good, like, diamond shape. So that caught my eye right off the bat. It's very, like, argyle looking. And then the snowflakes just give it a nice wintry feel. I love that. I think that this would be a great stencil to layer with other things. Perhaps you have a stripe that you might want to use in between each of these diamonds. Maybe you have dots. I don't know. But I think that this is great standalone, but I think it'll be really cool to layer with other things that you may already have. And I think it's also going to be really fun to do like a gradation of color. Maybe you're working in shades of blue and you start with something light and you work your way down to something darker, and that would give it some real nice interest. Maybe you have some pattern paper that maybe it's just polka dots, but you want to add a little something else to it. This would be a great stencil to maybe experiment with. So this is called Snowflake Grid. Very pretty. Next up, we have a cup of cheer. Now, who doesn't need a cup of cheer? I think we all do. I think that that's going to just be a good sentiment all year long, because I feel like we all need a cup of cheer on the daily, right? But I love that this is kind of like hinting at a Christmas tree, but it's also the steam. I think it's really cute. It would be fun to do this in green with like a gold topper, maybe little red ornaments, or you can just work in shades of neutral. I think it's just really cute. And if you don't want to have it look like a tree, you can just ink up the little swooshy here, maybe with or without the dots. You can leave off the star if you want to. So there's lots of options. It's very cool. So that is a cup of cheer. To go along with the coffee theme, we have Christmas coffee. Now, I'm going to just say this. There was a little oopsie on this stencil. When you get yours, if you decide to purchase this one, it will be fine. No worries. It just happened to be this one. This was just a tester, and there was just a little oopsie. But this says, there will be no holiday cheer until I get my coffee. I gotta tell you, I know a lot of people that this will resonate with, as well as all I want for Christmas is more coffee. And if you need a good coffee company, Bones. Try Bones Coffee. It's really good. I am not affiliated with them, but it's really the only coffee I buy now, and my goodness, is it delicious. If you've tried it, let me know in the comments what your favorite flavors are. I don't know if I can let you know what my favorite flavors are because they change seasonally. Macamaniac is really good. That's like a And then my favorite one is no longer available. That was a salted pretzel, which sounds ridiculously weird, but it was so good. Anyway, Wonder Bones. It was called Wonder Bones. But anyway, try Bones Coffee. Delicious. Anyway, my bells don't jingle without coffee. Coffee and Christmas movies. I know a lot of people that would love this. And then you just have a standard cup. What I really like about this cup is that there is a ton of space to do something with. You can trace this on pattern paper and cut it out and use the pattern paper. You can take a stamp and put a stamp here. You can put a critter kind of coming out of the cup. You can have another, where's that Arctic snow? Excuse me, not Arctic snow. That's a completely different stencil that I worked with earlier today, so never mind. Snowflake Grid. Check that out. You can have this fun little pattern on your cup. Isn't that so cute? So I really like that it's so open because it gives you a ton of options. So that is Christmas coffee. And again, yours will be totally fine when you get it. This was just an early release for me. So love that. Okay, this one is so pretty. Let me turn this. This is called Watercolor Ornaments. Guys, I love watercolor. I love how loose it is. I love that it's imperfect. And that's what these are. They're a little messy and fabulous, and you don't have to use this whole piece. This is a 6x9 stencil, but you can choose which ones you want to use. Maybe you want to overlap some. You can use some masking paper on there. So maybe you're starting off with, you want to put these two together. So whatever ornament you want on top, you would stencil first. So let's say I want this guy on top. I'd stencil it. Then I'd take some masking paper and I'd mask off this ornament, and then I'd place this guy behind it, right? And then once I pull that mask off, it'll look as though this fella is on top of this one, and it's just going to be awesome. So that's going to be a fun thing to do. I might need to remember that thought and do it myself. But yeah, this is called Watercolor Ornaments, and I really love it. This shape is so fun. Do you have ornaments that are shaped like this? Because I definitely do, and I love them. Think about all the colors you can use. Think about the glitter paste you can use on this. Oh, it gets me excited. You can just use, one and just keep repeating it across an entire card front. Maybe you're a scrapbooker. These are great for a scrapbook page. You can just have them across the whole top and then have your photos below. Lots of fun ideas with this one. Last but certainly not least, and by the way, there is a mid-month inspiration stencil that comes out on the 15th, but I shall not be sharing that because today's only the 1st. And that mid-month inspiration stencil will be on sale. So make sure you check back on the 15th with the design team. You can go to the Colorful Life Designs fan group on Facebook, or you can just head over to the Colorful Life Designs shop and see what that is. But I will tell you, I have it, and it is very cool, and you'll probably want it. Okay. Layered poinsettia. How pretty is this? You don't have to use red. Let me just say, poinsettias come in a few colors, and sometimes nurseries will dye their poinsettias. They'll give their poinsettias a colored water, and it will change, like they'll give it to a white poinsettia and they'll make it blue or purple or something like that. So you can go crazy. And you know what? Even if that didn't happen, you can go crazy anyway because it's your project, right? So think about all the colors that you can put in here. You can even do this on pattern paper and just have a light wash of color on top. And then super easy to, get these leaves behind it because you're just going to line it up as you're working. And then you've got the center. These are usually yellow, but do it as you wish. Sometimes people like to use like a glittery gold, right? That would be fun too. You can use a shimmery silver, whatever works. So that is what I have from this release. There is more available. I just had to work within the limitations of my time. So that's what we've got. Lots of fun holiday things. I'm very excited about the coffee theme that we have going. I think that that's going to be a lot of fun. This guy is just so good. Have a cup of cheer. I hope you all have a cup of cheer, and be sure to come back and see what I make with all of these stencils. Not necessarily just here on YouTube. I have a ton more on my blog, so be sure to check that out at Alison Heikkila Designs. Don't forget to use my coupon code ALFAN10 when you shop at A Colorful Life Designs, and I will see you all very soon. Be well, stay safe. Peace out.